Hello, and welcome to my playthrough of Icewind Dale. And I'll address the first thing that you're going to see on the screen, the first big elephant in the room. The portraits look a bit weird. Yeah, these are characters that I've created with a friend of mine who you may know of, Darfix. Yes, they're animals, because animals are more interesting to us than humans and elves and whatnot. I mean, think of Blind Jack's and his Red Wall stories. That was all because animals were more interesting, which we agree with. So there we go. That's that addressed with. Hopefully I won't die too much and embarrass myself too much, but we'll see how that goes because I am stupid. I stopped the playthrough recently because I got about 5 hours into the game and then realised I'm having troubles because I don't have a cleric. Right, good. Hopefully it's not the case. We do have a cleric here. But let's get to it then, shall we? I've already made these a while ago, so let's begin.
Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing village of Easthaven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lech Dineshire. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
What's this? New face in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Hrothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
Greetings, Hrothgar. My name is Sithril.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior. These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me. That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best. And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn, over on the east side of town. Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door, at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite. But you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts. Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you. Farewell.
Farewell, Hrothgar. Seems like a nice chap, doesn't he, welcome us to a village? So, we start off as normal crappy adventurers with nothing more than quarterstaffs. Sithril has 2 for some reason. Don't know why he has 2. This game is not bug. Oh, cool. Everyone's got 2. Everyone has 2 quarterstaffs. Yep. Okay, I don't know why this has happened, but this game isn't completely... Oh, no, you don't have one. That's weird. Oh, but you do. Okay. Our Coyote Cleric, for some reason, doesn't deserve 2. I don't know what that is, but sure, why not? This game isn't bug-free. It still crashes whenever I close the game, which is a bug it's had forever, actually. First I'm going to do for our mage, let's probably go through what they are actually. So we've got a transmuter, maned wolf transmuter. He's a mage, if you don't know what that is in this game. Cavalier, which is a paladin fox. Got his friend, a cross fox wizard slayer, who will obviously goes after wizards and makes it with each hit, they become harder to cast spells. Another wizard slayer, a hyena, wolf swashbuckler. And a Priest of Helm, which is Cleric, Coyote, and back to her. So, because she's a mage, I gave her the spell Find Familiar, which is going to cast instantly. If she can. Nope. I've got a target, do I? There we go. I think you get a Pseudo Dragon, because he's chaotic good. Oh, no, Fairy Dragon. Perfect. You see her hit points went up quite a lot. So, we are going to go here, talk.
I'll get to it.
Love her voice. Get in my backpack. There you go. And now we have her in a backpack. The reason why is because even though it can fight, it's not very good for it to fight. We can release it if we want, but the reason why, if you go to the spellbook, people who haven't played this game before, here we go. The link causes a mental commands. Caster receives familiar hit points, rounded down, as bonus hit points. However, the caster must treat familiar well. Should it die, the caster loses these hit points. And familiar hit points, when the familiar dies, 1 constitution point permanently. So because the familiar is not amazing at fighting, maybe it gets better later, but because it's not amazing at fighting, I don't want that constitution going down because she doesn't have much anyway because she's a mage. I'm going to keep it in my backpack, specifically for that reason. Now we've done that, we don't need that spell anymore. Take another burning hand. So,
how can I help?
we got adventurers in town. What are we going to do? Start with the first quest. And what do you think our quest is going to be? Yep, let's have a drink, shall we? Yeah, there is plenty to drink in the tavern. Well, yes indeed. In a bit of a bind right now? Of course you are. Run out of everything to offer at this moment. You've run out of everything. Have a great die. I have some stock in the cellar. But what? Pest problem. So we're killing rats then, are we? Oh, bugs. Oh, okay. Not quite the same, is it? There's anything I can do to help? Other funny options down there. Have no fear, madam. I will see to the pests. Well, we have to, don't we?
Of course.
We don't really have a choice. Well, we could, but you're going to turn down 3 experience points?
Yes.
Because I'm not.
Yes.
Something amiss?
Everyone go off and kill your rats.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know if I want you two to go and do it, especially not,
Have need of me?
especially not Castera,
Yes?
because actually no, she can go and do it. And of course, because we're all using quarterstaffs, which none of us are proficient in, we're going to have kind of a crap time doing it.
Can
Oh.
I help?
Woof! If you score a really big hit on the last hit point, you will chunk them like that. It's funny when it happens to giants, really, because it seems a bit ridiculous that you can do it, especially on a gnome. A gnome chucking a giant like that is amazing. It's just hand over the coin. No, we're a paladin. We're good people. Annoyingly,
How can I help? At once.
we're good people, so have to be good and nice, which is I think as well their scripts. Sometimes having trouble. I think their scripts aren't set up either, which is another bug. This game has it's got quite a few bugs. This is the enhanced edition by Beamdog, and sadly it does have quite a few problems with it.
It shall be done.
I think they've been working on other things. They haven't really paid much attention to this for a while now. They're working on a patch I think now, which is great because it's got like bugs and issues all over it. Not unplayable ones, not ones that make it unplayable, but just some that make it really annoying. Like I said, the game crashes every time I close this game. I have to go into Task Manager. It's not the best. But yeah, enough of that. I should probably... Does this mean... So, this character here, she is going to get to a level in Wizard Slayer, and then she's going to attempt to dual class into Mage, which is why she's got high intelligence there. So, I put it into her biography, what level that should be, but... Yep. This never works either. This space is totally blank. No, it's not. Luckily, I can remember. Dual class to mage at level 9. There's a reason for that, and I can't remember what the reason is. Nope, I can't remember what the reason is. I think she gets another attack per round or something like that. There's a reason for it. The levels normally are for 3, 6, and 9, or 3, 5, and 9. I can't remember. Script? Yep, she has no script. Okay, so these are the scripts, various scripts for different various things. They're all very useful, but I'm going to go for a standard attack. If you see an enemy, jump it. That's it. Simple. You have to set this up for all of them. Again, I did do all this. I did set this all up, but it never works. Especially doesn't work in multiplayer. In multiplayer, I'll just erase them. As I said with my friend I was talking about before with Darthix, I do that. I set them up with these fancy scripts, and just literally every time it's just like, nope. No scripts. Just reload the game, no script, and it's just like, oh, well, good, because now we've got my character who is my maze character is standing there taking punches to the face and doing nothing, when the script I gave him should cause him to run away.
Your command at once.
But this place is full of quests, and here's another one. If you have a character with the right stats, you can actually help this poor guy out, but I don't think we have. I think you need charisma and wisdom, and I think Sithil has the charisma to pass one of the checks, but he doesn't have the wisdom. And unfortunately with this game, he needs to have both. I can't have another character interact because she definitely has the wisdom to help him, but I can't talk to him with Sithil, then with Santhera. It's not possible. So,
Of course.
hitting the source like the old man. Yes. No need to be mean about it. The real problem is I need wine to fish. It's not of life or death, matey. Of course it is. You're with the husk of a man. It's someone's fault but your own. It's a bit harsh. The only thing I do is support your downward spiral to oblivion. Technically, a paladin really shouldn't be doing this, but I need to. So you could go to Pomab to fetch me some wine. Then I go back to fishing. Grateful for it. It gets something done. 2 summers pass. Pomab. We'll see Pomab in a bit. He's lovely. Pomab's a lovely man. Don't worry about it. He seemed nice in a drunken fisherman sort of way. Yeah, great. I'll be back presently.
Yes. Forward. Agreed.
Let's go get his wine then, shall we? We really shouldn't be supporting his alcoholism, but we are adventurers. We need the money. The world will balance itself out, right? I mean, we need the money. We need the experience. How else are we going to save the world? So you know, it's fine. There you go. Here's Pomab.
It shall be
Like I said, he's a lovely man. What is this? Small barbarians coming to my shop. No doubt, nothing with nothing to barter with, and the full wool pelts and polished stones. See? Lovely man. Lovely man. I'd watch that. No. I think you're mistaken, friend. We're not barbarians. Am I now? It seems smelly and barbaric, which is a bit funny because we're travellers here, so whatever. I take it you're not from around here. I am Pomab Akam Sabah, royal diplomatic envoy of Kalam Shan, and appointed overseer to the northern caravan routes. Forgive me, your lordship. I had no idea. Be thankful I am merciful, man. Now, what can I do for you? Other than die off, brave with do nothing. Farewell. I want to see what you have for sale. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't, because if you're going to be like that, Pomab,
Fine.
if you're going to be like that, let's send our thief upstairs and see what you've got upstairs.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, Pomab, you shouldn't have. Doopy-doopy-doo.
Speak your mind. Very well.
Hey, Pomab, I found all this shit upstairs. Do you want it? So one gold for all these extra quarterstafs we've got, and oh, Pomab, you shouldn't have. What a prick. Sadly, we can't sell them from earlier. I know, it's a shame. I mean, we get money for that. We should definitely arm up our classes and our characters right now. So, Sithril uses a large shield and a long sword. Thrax uses spears. 1 gold for a spear, that's pretty good. Maxina dual welds, morning stars. Got 2. Gravel uses long swords as well. I don't think they have. Oh no, they have 2 long swords. That's fine. Santhera uses maces, and I don't think she can. I think she can carry 12 strength. I think she can use a medium shield. I'll get her one. And maces, and Santhera uses darts. So stacks of 20. They stack up to 80, I believe. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. You get a lot of darts because they're cheap and because she'll burn through them. Right. We'll go into here to give him the armor next because that's going to fill up his inventory as well. We're not going to arm up everyone immediately because not everyone is going to need armor and because we don't have a lot of money. But our tanks definitely want splint mail. Our first tank, primary ones. We're going to try and make him tank. There is nothing in this game to make him taunt, but he's going to try and take the frontline hits as much as he can. We want splint mail. Studded leather for our rogue. For our clerics, he probably doesn't want any armor right now because it's not really necessary for her to have armor. Let's see, Graviel may not even want studded leather armor. I might just get 3 fucking plate mails. How much is 3 plate mails? Woof! Maybe not. Let's go for ranged weapons first, shall we? So I had a problem with him. Yep, there it is. He can't use. He doesn't have enough strength. 15 strength. You suck. Longbows. He uses longbows. He's a cavalier. Can't use ranged weapons. Maxina uses slings along with, I believe Xanthiri uses slings as well. So 2 slings. I want I believe, heavy crossbow. Yeah, 12 straight. Gravel can use crossbows, no problem. And that's it for arrows. You can have 3 lots in your quiver, and they are already 40, so we want lots of those. So that's 2 slots, 2 slots, 2 slots, 2 slots, 2 slots. Oh, you're gonna get 10. Oh, you've got 10, has he? Oh dear. Bolts. Only Graville's using them, isn't he? So that'll be enough. That money didn't last very long, did it? I think we buy 1 splint. Should I buy another splint? Not enough inventory space. We can buy 3 splint. How much do we have left? We have enough for this, don't we? Helmets. Helmets protect against critical hits. We want those. So, doesn't really matter. I think thieves can't wear helmets. Obviously, if you click on your character over here, red things obviously is a no-no. Our fighters can wear helmets. Our mage and thief can't, and she can. So let's get our fighters, 3 helmets. Cloak and no, wait. What am I doing? There. Right, let's divvy out our loot, shall we? That's yours. That's yours. I'm on Sivro. Good job, me. I am going to make mistakes. Watch out. Longsword. Longsword. Spear. Your 2 morning stars. You look at this and may think, wow, that's a lot of darts. Watch. They will run out very quickly. Very, very quickly. They will not last long. You can use medium shields, thank God. These are not quiver items, they are weapons. No shield because I think it gives you a spell failure, we don't want that. You have a longsword. Scroll should go to Casthera, which you should learn immediately. Potion will keep that actually on you because who knows what's going to happen next. Plate. I may have to give you a run through on the stats because some of you watching may have no idea what is going on. You may have no idea. Literally just no idea what is going on. What did I do? Did I try putting on his gloves? Maybe. So I'm going to have to explain to you what is actually happening. Like, what is actually going on in this game. What am I talking about? I don't think I bought enough arrows, Why did I buy so many arrows, actually? I think I may have gotten a bit confused. Bullets! I didn't buy bullets. That's alright. We've got to sell our quartz staff back to him anyway. Who else uses arrows? I don't know why I've done that. I'm very sorry. So she can't because she's got offhand. So that's going to have to be something you've got to switch out manually every time. Same thing with her. I don't believe. Oh no, I don't believe. No, she got that. Right. I think that's everyone kitted up. He doesn't dual world yet. He will dual world later, but not right now. You can learn these scrolls. We are playing on an easier difficulty because, like I said, I suck. So I want it to be easier for myself. Otherwise, I will die all the time. And I will be quick loading and quick saving, obviously, because I suck. Watch out, you watch. I'll do some stupid decisions in this game. Oh, sure, that mage can go and take the ogre. What's wrong with that? Oh, she's dead. How did that happen? That will happen. You watch. You trust me. So, you need bullets. A lot of our characters are going to be ranging right now because they're not going to be very good in melee combat for a good long while. So, pretty much, Sithra's going to melee because he has to. Because Cavalier, his package Cavalier, gave him buffs and also some negatives to his class. Gave him some good things and some bad things to his class. One of those good things was that he's a bit more of a better frontline fighter. He's a bit stronger. But, of course, the downside is he also can't use ranged weapons. So, that's a problem. Thrax could probably melee, though, because he's wearing plate. You can definitely melee.
Huh?
You definitely can't melee. You definitely can't melee. You should never melee.
Your command?
Never, ever, 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 ever melee, because just no. Burning Hands is rubbish. Well, it's not the worst spell ever, really, is it? I don't like it particularly because it's a bit awkward to use. I prefer Chromatic Orb. We're going to keep that anyway. Sleep. Sleep? Sleep's useful, actually. You know what, we'll go with sleep. It doesn't really matter right now. It's
Yes. Speak your mind.
it's not really a point to actually make any more right now anyway. Let's
Agreed.
just go down here then. Oh, we didn't buy the fisherman's wine. Ah, bugger to it. We'll get to that later, don't worry. Oh no, monsters. Oh, monsters in this game? What? So there, boy, what are you talking about? What are these monsters talking about? A whole bunch of them, they came to the shore, they were fishing. Dropped everything when I saw them around, they didn't chase me. I thought they were going to eat me, but get some of us after my fish. You must return the truth, you know about little boys who cry orc. Well, he's not crying orc, don't worry. Are they... Oh, by the bridge, Dart told me to fish out by myself, couldn't help it, that's why I catch the big ones. I'll deal with these fish. There we go, quick save. That's okay because he's not crying orc. He's crying goblin. Well, we have lots of angry goblins already attacking us.
Ready.
We have a elite down there. Cthulhu down there.
Yes.
Let me at him.
There's only 3 of them. I think they should be able to take out
Yes.
all 3 of them.
How can I help? Of course.
Come then.
Well, we go
Let
over
us
here.
begin.
Hang on a second. Alright, I'm back. Don't worry about that.
Your
I have to edit
command.
that out later. Thank you.
Face me if you dare.
Go down here. Oh. She's already defaulted to a ranged weapon.
I am here.
Which is a bit strange, but I'll take it.
Yes.
Already.
Yes.
What are you doing? Right. So here's the elite.
Required.
Take him out. And if you're already ranging, take him out too.
Face me if you dare.
To the pain.
There we go. Already killing lots of
Prepare
goblins.
yourself at your
He's just
service.
coming straight in for the fucking range. Look at him. He can do that. That's fine. I'm fine with that because he's a nasty goblin. He's an elite goblin. Nasty little goblin. So we're going quite well. Hooray!
Speak your mind.
We
Agreed.
win. So then, we've got all this wonderful loot to divvy out, which is all rubbish. Oh, split mail. Didn't need to buy any anyway. But there's the trout. Split mail. Well, this is the beginning of the game. We have no money, so we're going to take everything.
How can I?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Take all the loot we can. Oh, yeah, there is weight in this game, and poor Sivthrill has
Your command.
become overburdened because he can only carry 120 pounds. A split mail, that'd be the easiest thing to give him. There we go.
Yes. It shall be done.
There we go. Now we can move. Damien, today's like a day, boy. Here's your fish, at least what's left of it. Better think about going on. Dad's probably running about me. Farewell. I always thought that you could go back to his father and actually give him something, or you could talk to his father, but I think his father just says like, oh, thank you for saving my son, that's it. No extra experience, nothing of the like. It's all fine, 1,800, shared out between us.
Agreed.
It's quite handy. Hello, Permab, why must you disturb me? Why must you disturb me? How dare you come to my shop and buy things off me? How dare you come here and expect me to do the things that I'm here to do? Oh, some people. We got a bit more money out of that, though. Quite a lot more money out of that. We're going to buy the wine for our fisherman friend. And we're going to buy one of these. Obviously, stores gems, stores scrolls, stores potions. Become very useful later on. It doesn't really matter if you divvy them out too much. Only matters in some cases. We're going to do that anyway, because, you know. Potions on him, because Sivthrill, being a cavalier, he is resistant to fear, and he can't be controlled, I believe, by a lot of things. Or everything.
Speak your mind.
So it's
Forward.
going to be a good idea for him to have the potions, so he can... They'll always divvy them out.
At once.
Off to our drunk fisherman, Jed? Is it Jed or Ned? Doesn't matter. He's not going to care in a minute. He's going to be too drunk to care. So,
Agreed.
hi Jed. Yeah, don't drink at all, please. You're always going to have supplementary. Go get your medicine. Farewell. Yep. There you go. 6 gold, and we got experience again.
At once.
Well then, any more quests in the area? Why, yes, there is. Quite a few quests in this beginning area. But, we'll leave it there for now. There you go. Thank you very much for watching this first episode. Perhaps I'll see you later for the next one. Goodbye.